Hi everyone, it's John from What Up, and welcome back to another video, and happy last week before the release of Season 2 of The Wheel of Time. Yes, the countdown has hit 7 days. Now, initially I had stated The Wheel of Time was dropping, I believe, at 3 a.m. on September 1st, that's Eastern Time, because the Wheel of Time splash page in the Prime Video app did state that. Now, that's since been changed. The splash page now states that it's coming out 8 p.m. Eastern on the 31st of August, which is pretty exciting. It's exactly the same time frame as when the first season dropped, so I get to watch that episode in the evening and then start dropping all of my videos for you folks. So that night, expect to see my review video, and then we're going to follow it up with an Easter egg, a breakdown for every single episode that comes up. And of course, I'm still going to keep up with all the news and leaks and different goings-on around the world. Then as soon as episode 8 drops and we finish off with season 2, I have a ton, just an absolute ton of leaks from season 3 squirreled away for you folks. You're not going to want to miss any of this stuff over the next couple of weeks. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and of course, like the video if you do like what I'm doing here, because I'm having a whole lot of fun doing this, and I hope you folks are having fun watching me. Now, today's video, we're going to focus on a couple of different things. We got a new teaser featuring Selene and Rand. Now, this is the first time that we got to see Natasha O'Keefe actually play as Selene, and the acting is absolute fire. I don't know what to say about this, but she just knocks it out of the park. We're going to show that teaser, then we'll talk just a bit about how it fits into season 2 and about the acting, the interaction in the actual clip. It's really, really good, folks. The other thing I want to talk about is a bunch of new castings. Yes, you heard that right. Season 2 is a week away, and we just got a drop of castings. And there was little to no fanfare with this. Amazon didn't really announce this, didn't really try to engage the fandom in this at all, which I found was really weird. Now, of course, a lot of these castings were leaked actors and actresses that we already knew about. So WhatSeries.com or other publications leaked most of these cast members, but we didn't always know their roles, rather. Now we know their roles, including one brand new cast member we knew nothing about, and we heard basically nothing about it. So we're going to talk about that in today's video as well, because I think it deserves some attention, because these folks worked very, very hard on the show, and they deserve a little bit of recognition for their roles that are upcoming in the second season. Now, all of that being said, we are talking about Season 2 today, so before we get into the video and show you the little teaser clip that Amazon released, I have to give a bit of a spoiler warning. So, spoiler warning! Since we're talking about Season 2 of Sony and Amazon's Wheel of Time show, if you have not read the first 3 books of Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series, that's The Eye of the World, The Great Hunt, and The Dragon Reborn, or have not seen the first season of Sony and Amazon's Wheel of Time show, now streaming on Prime Video, that's episodes 1 through 8, be forewarned, I may ruin plot points and character arcs from both of those mediums. Alright, now let's get to that teaser.
My friends, they used to dream of cities and traveling, but not me. Up here, the world looks like it still fits together. I can believe it's not broken.
You want to go back there?
The wheel never gives anyone what they want. Least of all me.
No one and nothing ever gives you what you want. If you want something, you have to take it.
Told you it was good. I mean, I'm sure you believe me, but it was absolutely amazing as far as I was concerned. Now, something I want to say before I begin the rest of the video is that I'm probably going to refer to Selene as Lanfear throughout this video and the rest. Not big shock, considering I've already used spoiler warning, but all of the Prime Video X accounts have already done this without any spoiler warnings whatsoever. They announce her Selene, and then they start calling her Lanfear in tweets. I mean, considering how a lot of the fandom does not like spoilers, or does not like unannounced spoilers, I thought it was kind of funny myself. I for one, super love spoilers. That's why I do this channel, really. But either way, I'm excited to see how Lanfear fits into the second season, because, let's face it, we already know that most of the plotline from Season 2 will be loosely based on the Great Hunt and the Dragon Reborn kind of mashed together, so a lot of the story is going to be there, but everyone's in different spots. And we know that a good portion of Rand's first few episodes in the second season will likely be in Cairhien, and Selene is an innkeeper in Cairhien. didn't happen in the books. It's a little bit of a change there, but she's actually in the Foregate as an innkeeper, and they formed sort of a no-strings-attached relationship, according to some of the official publications and official promotional material. So I'm excited to see how that kind of fits in. Now, will she journey with Rand throughout the season? Will it just be in Cairhien and nowhere else? Because it's sort of how it played out in The Great Hunt. She didn't quite even make it to Cairhien with Rand. We know that Rand is likely to meet the Amyrlin, Moiraine, and Lan in Cairhien as well, and then travel from there to what we assume is Falma for the culmination or the big finale of the season. So let me know in the comments down below what you folks think. Will Selene be more of a major influence in the second season? Are they going to play her up as Lanfear much earlier, kind of get through some of her story and plot beats that happen in later books during this season? Or will we see her for the first couple episodes in Cairhien, and then will she not be there for the rest of it? I want to hear what you folks think. Now, we're going to get into all of those different castings that kind of dropped, and these dropped in kind of a weird way. So basically, IMDb was just updated with all of this stuff. And we knew that a lot of these people were already in the Wheel of Time, like I said earlier, through leaked sources such as WhatSeries.com, but we didn't know a lot of their characters' roles. So we weren't sure how they were going to fit into the season, but I found it very odd that it just got updated and left out and no one's talking about it. This would be a great daily drop for Amazon. If they're going to release these characters anyway, why not just do a tweet about it? Or I guess they're not called tweets anymore. A post on X about it. It's going to take me a long time to get over that one. Or some kind of press release. I thought that would be a great way to engage the fans. But no, just updated and left alone, which is a little odd to me. All right, so I'm probably going to mispronounce some of these names, and again, I apologize in advance for that. I do that quite frequently in all of my videos. For those of you who are new to the channel, I mispronounce names and places, things like that. I'm terrible at all languages, including English, and I do apologize for that. So, the first casting that was, I don't use the word announced, the first casting that was released, I guess, is Heiko Deutschmann. He's an Austrian actor and a director, and he's been in the industry since about 1985. He's going to be playing Thomas. Thomas is the name of Varen Sedai's warder, so I think this is likely the same Thomas that is going to be around Varen for the duration of the entire series, because Thomas, although wasn't a major part of the books, he was always sort of there in the background whenever Varen was around. And Varen is a fan favorite, and she's in a ton of scenes, and I think we're going to see a lot of her in season 2. Thomas was just always there with her, protecting her. So this is our Thomas for season 2 and beyond, and I'm pretty excited about that. Now, Saleh Saleh is an actress. She's been acting since about 2021, and this was leaked a very, very long time ago that she was going to be in season 2. There was a ton of speculation at the time from the fandom that she was going to be Lanfear, that she was going to be different characters in the second season, or a rather large presence in the second season. At the time, I was told that she had one speaking line, and that she was a small part of the second season, and it's been released that she's playing Novice number 1, so likely she's sharing the screen with Egwene, Elaine, and Nynaeve in one of their classes, and we'll get to see her just a little bit in the second season. Julian Louis-Jones is a UK actor. He's been acting since 1985, and he's probably most recently well known for House of the Dragon. He did 2 episodes as a Baratheon in that series. Really good series, by the way. If you haven't seen it, I really enjoyed it. He's going to be playing Bael Damon. Now, Bael Damon is the captain of the ship Spray. If you remember, if you've read the books, he first appeared in The Eye of the World, picking up Matt, Rand, and Tom after Shadar Logoth, and sort of transported them to Whitebridge. That didn't happen in the first season, so I'm kind of wondering if he's going to be sort of a mode of transportation for some of the Emond's Fielders in the second season, to sort of parallel what he did in the book series. Either way, kind of cool, but this is our Bael Damon, and it's now official rather than just a rumor. All right, so next actress is Jolie. She is an actor and singer, and she became famous with several viral YouTube videos back in the early 2010s. She then made her big screen appearance in Dune. I don't know if you remember her not in Dune, but she did a fantastic job in that movie. She's going to be playing Joya Burr. She's an Aes Sedai of the Grey Ashen. Now, I didn't give much of a spoiler warning beyond the 3rd book, so I won't extrapolate a whole lot on all these characters other than who they are and how they're going to fit in. But Joya Burr is an associate of Leandrin's, and I imagine the 2 of them will likely share screen time together in the second season. Now, Gary Beadle, this has been known for a long time that he's going to be part of the second season, but nobody really knew what he was playing, and then it was leaked that he's going to be playing Elias. But Gary Beadle is a UK actor, acting since 1980, so he's been acting quite some time, and is probably best known for his role in EastEnders, where he did a staggering 328 episodes. That's a very, very long run for a series. He's going to be Elias, a warder who learned that he's a wolf brother, and in the first book, In the Eye of the World, he is the one that sort of helped Perrin on his initial journey in becoming a wolf brother. His nickname from the wolves is Longtooth due to the giant long knife that he wields. So we're seeing him for the first time in season 2, and there's already been some shots where we believe he's with the Shinerans, so he's likely going to take the place of Huron the Tracker that we've seen in The Great Hunt, and he'll be going along with the Shinerans on the hunt for the Horn, and that's where Perrin gets to talk to him and sort of learn about being a wolf brother. At least that's what I speculate anyway, and I'm really excited to see Elias on the screen because he was one of my favorite side characters, I guess you'd say, in the book series. I really did enjoy him. All right, and finally we have Neela Alia. Again, I probably mispronounced that, and I do apologize if I did. Feel free to correct me in the comments down below phonetically. She's been acting since 2004 and is probably best known from Discovery of Witches and Halo, where she did a couple of episodes. She's going to be Adelius Sedai. Now, Adelius Sedai is an Aes Sedai of the Brown Aja, who is a very large part of the series, along with her sister Vandene, who is also an Aes Sedai. So if we're getting Adelius, we're likely also getting Vandene, and there's been heavy speculation that in the second season, Varen would take the place of the two of them, but since at least we know Adelius is in the second season, Varen's not likely taking their place, unless they change a whole lot of things around. Either way, I'm pretty excited to see all these folks in the Wheel of Time, and I want to officially welcome all of them to the Wheel of Time family and say thank you very much for all your contributions to the fandom, and I can't wait to see them all on screen for Season 2. All right, so like I said, we're about a week out from Season 2. I'm really excited for that. Watch for at least one video every day or two between now and Season 2 to cover all the news and all the goings-on in the fandom. And then when Season 2 drops, of course, make sure you turn your notifications on for the channel because I'm going to be putting out a ton of videos, at least 3 a day. That's the minimum I'm going to be putting out for the first few days after launch, but likely more because I'm doing Easter egg videos, breakdowns of every single episode, as well as reviews, and all of the news and all the other goings on in the fandom. We'll be covering that too. So if you like Wheel of Time, again, make sure you subscribe, turn that notification bell. Now, all of that being said, thank you very much for sticking with us here to the very end. Here's to many more.